I don't know when they started putting sex positivity as an option for the interests section. Like, I don't remember this being an option 5, 7 years ago or when dating apps first started. What was the first dating app that was ever invented? Was that Tinder? Yeah, it seems like in recent years they've added this weird X positivity thing. It's one of those things that like, okay, first of all, I don't know what that means. So maybe anyone watching, could you enlighten me? Like what exactly does that mean? Cuz I'm not liking the way it sounds, just based off of first impressions. It has the word positivity in it, but to me, it just sounds like something that I don't want a man who puts that as one of his 5 available slots for his hobbies. Like, you don't have any other out of the 5 interests that you could have put there, literally anything like golfing, wine, hiking, bouldering. You allotted one of those spaces to X positivity. What are you trying to say? We know that it's on men's minds. We know that men think of sex, what is it, every 7 seconds or whatever the statistic is. But for you to not see how this would be a turn off, at the very least, just a turn off, but at the most, a red flag for most of the women that come across your profile, it's giving like unawareness to me. It's giving you don't know your audience. And I guess I should thank the men that put X positivity as their interests because again it allows me to swipe left pretty quickly when I don't understand what it means. Like, does that mean that you're into kinks, or does that mean you're into PDA? Like, none of those things. Even if you are into kinks, like let's say the guy is into BDSM, why would you put it out on Front Street like that, unless you are just blatantly trying to signal that this is what you're looking for or this is what you're prioritizing from this app. So I would swipe left. Sex positive individuals feel that people should be able to discuss sex without embarrassment. Okay. Thank you for that definition, by the way. So that makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah, I wasn't able to articulate it before, so thanks for typing that out for me. That is what my gut reaction was to seeing the phrase. But again, case in point, if I didn't already know that, or if I didn't go out of my way to Google that, that's not immediately where my mind goes to. It's just a very suspicious term to me. Like, my little radar goes off immediately, even if it's not a red flag. And I just feel like if you're a guy, like if I was a guy writing my profile for this dating app, even if I knew exactly what the definition meant and that's how I meant it, if I believe that people should be able to discuss it without embarrassment, I still would not put that in Front Street on my profile. Like, I would not allot one of the 5 spaces I'm allowed to put interest in to that. Why is your mind going there automatically, And like, I wouldn't want there to be any misunderstanding from the girls on the app that don't know exactly what the definition of X positivity is. And so, yeah, that's why this is a hard left swipe for me. It confirms that the topic is in their mind and a topic that will be brought up. Exactly, exactly. And that's not, like, I'm not trying to talk about that. Like, why do you want to talk about that with a woman? So, if you really are X positive, then you should be just as comfortable discussing that in the locker room with all of your guy friends as you are talking about it with women, right? Except that's not the case. The whole point is that you want to talk about it with a woman. On some level, you would be getting your rocks off. Like, on some level, you would be getting off to talking to a woman about sex. Like, I'm not interested in any sex positive talk with a guy that I just matched with on a dating app, the bottom line. And so, hard left swipe. Anyone who has sex positivity in their profile,